Yes, the original Xbox. I remember that console well. Despite the fact that one of the discs keep getting stuck in there, man, shit. Still though, I miss the original Xbox. If only I haven't sold all those games. Oh right, I forgot. My latest 360 doesn't play the classics. Fuck! Anyway, here's ScrewAttack's top 10 best original Xbox games. Lego.
The Xbox, Microsoft's first step into console gaming. Promoted as a platform of choice for the best and most creative game developers in the world, it would not only make them a shitload of money, create a new franchise, solidify online gaming, and also provide us with a ton of great games. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that this top 10 is brought to you by Clash of Games. Stand up against lords, lead your armies, and rise to glory as you build your empire, make alliances, and defeat your enemies. Go download it right now for free on the iTunes Store and Google Play.
Okay.
In the meantime, hey, I'm Chad for ScrewAttack's top 10 best Xbox games.
Yes.
Number 10.
What sort of game can charge $150 for a controller? The sort of game that says, cost be damned, we're gonna make a game that feels like you're piloting a giant mech.
Never played that game.
Italian using the twin stick 40-button
Nope, never
would
played
put
it.
you in the cockpit of a bipedal mech, which not only tasked you with dynamic combat, but silly mechanics. Like overheating your OS, taking a corner too sharply and falling over, or the career mode, which featured permadeath. So if your mech was about to explode and you forgot to hit the eject button, boom! Say goodbye to your save file, it's back to square one.
Damn.
The game was never really a financial success, but to this day, it's the closest thing you're gonna get to piloting your own mech suit from the comfort of your living room.
Number 9.
Shoving a middle finger in the face of Sony's flagship racing franchise Gran Turismo, Forza Motorsport took the genre and planted its racing seed into the minds of Xbox owners.
Yeah, I'm not that good in racing games.
That sounded dirty. Anyway, beautiful for its generation and featuring a great handling model in its selection of over 200 cars, Forza just made you want to keep on playing. Its aggressive AI and sense of speed won over fans and was the genesis for the beloved franchise that's currently on its 8th installment. The best part though, over 30 tracks, and none of them locked behind a DLC game. Ah, those were the days.
True.
Number 8.
Do you like alternate history? Do you like dogfights? Do you like being a pirate in the sky? Then Crimson Sky's High Road to Revenge is your cult classic Xbox game.
Never played it.
A simple poor person in the Great Depression, lead the fortune hunters from your pimped out blimp to plunder sky booty and get, well, revenge. Stopping the Germans from unleashing weather machines on what remains of America has never been this fun before. And it only got better when you got together with your friends for a little multiplayer dogfighting. High Road to Revenge is arcade flying at its finest, no crazy Armored Core style controller necessary.
Number 7.
That's cool.
A spin-off of a popular franchise which stands alone, the inhabitable Oddworld is a wonderful place for making the ridiculous believable. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath blends third-person platforming with FPS madness to bring you an absolutely gorgeous game.
Nope, never played it before.
Perfectly animated cute critters of the world as ammo, Stranger's Adventure was one that felt different from any other game on the Xbox at the time. Unique playstyles made bounty hunting actually feel like bounty hunting, and the recent HD remake guarantees there's no excuse why you haven't played it yet. Speaking of stuff you need to play, if you haven't played this next title, then you are missing out on a unique RPG that was way ahead of its time. Jade Empire explores a universe unlike any of its brethren.
Heard of it, never played it before.
Once in a blue moon. Alright, imagine this. You've been playing D&D for 48 straight hours, all while mashing out a kung fu marathon complete with every cult classic Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan flick. Eventually, you pass out in your chair and begin to dream about a game. That game is Jade Empire. Complete with kung fu masters, mystical hidden arts, drunken monks, and Far East deception, Jade Empire is a unique love letter to Western-style RPGs and the influence of the ancient Far East that reads like an enthralling Chinese fable. One that you won't forget anytime soon.
Number 5.
Today, Peter Molyneux has a pretty dicey reputation in the gaming space, and a lot of that's thanks to Fable. Not because it was bad, but because it was overhyped so much, gamers long for it hand in hand with the second coming of Christ. Seriously, this thing was delayed, and it just made the hype escalate even more. Molyneux's dream was to create an expansive adventure game with consequences for your actions, but once it was finally realized, what we got was, well, less than what we'd built up in our minds. But that's the thing, we fed on promise after promise and built up an impossible standard in our minds. Sure, the game had some stuff ripped from it last minute, but Fable was a fantastical experience that allowed us to guide our hero's journey through life, doing good, bad, or just trying to bang everything you could put a ring on. The combat was engaging, all the gear unique, and it captured all the fun and imagination of your classic Zelda-esque adventure on your Xbox. Peter Molyneux may have promised us an ocean and only delivered a puddle, but that puddle was still really fun to splash around in.
Number 4.
In spite of focusing on a much smaller landmass than its predecessor, The Elder Scrolls III Morrowind offered fantasy nerds like myself an open-world game only the Xbox could handle. Besides PC, of course. The endless number of choices, characters, and playstyles was dwarfed only by the freedom that makes Elder Scrolls feel like a personalized Dungeons & Dragons experience. It offers up epic moments where you become a werewolf or join the Thieves Guild and steal the shit out of everything. Watch the sunrise over the red volcano that looks down on the island you inhabit. Just don't let Uncle Crassius and his wild fantasies dictate what you do next, or you might end up naked as the day you were born. Oh, also, make sure you kill that lady who tries to sell you fast boots on the road. Her boots of blinding speed are way better, and if you just cast a custom resist magicka spell, you'll never go blind. I feel like I've said too much.
Still never played this stuff.
The gold standard for action games in the modern generation, Ninja Gaiden Black is fast, brutal, gorgeous, epic, and hard as shit. In a day and age of frequent checkpoints, cowardly auto-aiming,
Heard of it, never played it.
Still a pleasure to go back and play. You absolutely have to be good at this game if you're going to get through its storyline. Add in the varied weaponry, ninja magic, and all the extra features and challenges, and you have one of the best ninja games of all time, let alone the Xbox.
Number 2.
Hey, you want to be a Jedi? No, like seriously, be a Jedi. Well then, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is about as good as it gets.
Heard of it, never played it.
Definition of a Star
But I
Wars
heard it's really
RPG.
good.
BioWare thrusts you into the boots of an amnesia-ridden badass on an intergalactic adventure. Companions will join you in both combat and story, allowing for some engaging dialogue and ridiculous side conversations. Alignment influenced your balance in ways of the Force and can potentially lead you down the path of the dark side. Which is fine given your less than altruistic nature. Build lightsabers, visit the Wookiees on Kashyyyk, and embrace your inner Sith Lord. Anything seems possible in the world of KOTOR, and to any Star Wars fan, that's a dream come true.
It's number 1.
Yes! Yes! You can't kill the classics, man.
I know you're trying to recover from shock and surprise for our number 1 entry, but just try and bear with me. The franchise that built the house of Microsoft in the console gaming space, Halo has a lot to be proud of. Master Chief became the standard for faceless protagonists, battling his way through massive ringed space stations using everything from assault rifles to rocket launchers.
Yes!
Using only the pistol. From sticking enemies with grenades to hijacking ghosts, Bungie not only created a dynamic playground for shootouts, but managed to validate the entire
Can
FPS
never
genre
forget the
on each
classics.
console. And with only 1 entry per franchise allowed on this list, I just have to say that Halo 1 multiplayer was great, but Halo 2 multiplayer was the best. Hope you guys enjoyed our list. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want some more top 10 action, then check out the top 10 things we want to see in the new Zelda, or you can head on over and check out all the things that Evil Craig hates about Castlevania. I guess it's
Hello, everybody. That was... Whoa! Sorry. That was top 10 original Xbox games. Like, comment, blah, blah. You get the idea. Toodles!